Jacko's cards. Center field. Back it goes. Harper, the swing of his life. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The Philadelphia Phillies are 2008 World Champions.
And the Denver Broncos have taken Super Bowl 50.
And the Pittsburgh Penguins have won the Stanley Cup. They are mobbing Matt Murray. He keeled over from the attack.
That is going to do it. 19 years without a repeat champion until now. The Pittsburgh Penguins are back-to-back Stanley Cup champions.
Penn State prevails in Pasadena. The program's second Rose Bowl victory.
Right field, Segura's out, Castellanos out, and the Philadelphia Phillies are going to the World Series.
Welcome to Jacko's Cards on YouTube. You are live with Jacko in 3, 2, 1.
We are finally back on Jacko's Cards, our first video of 2024, our first live video dealing with cards. I should note we had, I think, 2 Madden streams so far this year, along with multiple YouTube shorts. So if I get the camera situated where I want it, it's a little bit higher than I'd like. We'll move it down just a tad. And if you joined us for the first time in 2024, I hope everyone had a great holiday season. I know I didn't do a whole lot over the holidays. I think I did do one Christmas break with a whole bunch of baseball cards, so hopefully you were able to watch that. And if not, that's okay. You can go back and watch it after this one is done. Just making sure everything's ready to go. Yeah, looks like we are live. I apologize for a little bit of a delayed start. For whatever reason, our connection has been spotty these last couple streams. I don't know what's going on. So hopefully you guys can see me. Hopefully you guys can hear me, and we will go from there. So yes, today we are opening $20 worth of NFL cards. These are from Dollar General, nonetheless. So I don't think many people get cards at Dollar General, but I found them. We got some Score NFL cards a few months back. Those will be broadcasted at a later time. We're joined by Mr. Frosty. It's still very cold where I am at in Pennsylvania. As you guys can see, Pennsylvania, obviously, with the Phillies players in the background. And then we have our new card of the video container here. That's new in 2024. I think we had that in the last one of 2023. Like I said, I hope everyone had a good New Year's and Christmas. So yeah, we got a lot to cover today. Obviously 20 packs. Hopefully we're not here for 20 hours. Hopefully we can go through these pretty quickly. And then of course we've got our penny sleeves and top loaders ready. I will give my thoughts on the playoffs and some players who have declared for the NFL draft. Let's see who has the number 1 pick. I think Justin Fields is probably going to be out in Chicago. As dumb as it might be for them to draft somebody, I think that his time might be through in Chicago, so it'll be interesting to see who they pick. I think Denver needs a quarterback. I've seen edge rusher. Why would we need an edge rusher? I think we could get an edge rusher in the 2nd round. Why don't we take a quarterback? Please take a quarterback. So yeah, we'll go right into the cards, talk a little bit about the playoffs and the draftees. I guess we could call them the draftees. We'll talk about a little bit about them as the video goes along. So yes, first card of the video. Nice design there by Prestige. I did a Donruss video a couple weeks back. Go ahead and watch that. And if you're not subscribed, I would love if you would do that. And obviously like this video and share it around if you enjoy it, and if not, that's okay. I appreciate you watching anyways. We've got Brian Young out of Texas. We've got Terry McLaurin. Flip these around. It looks like we're going to have the same trouble as Topps does, all every which way. Evan Ingram, Travis Etienne, and then David, Denzel Ward. Like I said, got these at Family Dollar of all places. Not a whole lot of people probably go to Family Dollar looking for football cards, but they're dollar packs. So we've got Lucas Van Ness, then we've got Alvin Kamara, Isaiah Pacheco, had him in fantasy this year, did really well for me. Devin Duvernay, and then CeeDee Lamb. I traded Lamar and Tank Dell for CD. Unfortunately, the week right before Tank Dell went down, we traded him. I traded him in one of my leagues I traded him and Lamar Jackson away for CeeDee Lamb. So I had CD and Amon-Ra St. Brown. What a combination that was. Finished third in that league. Third pack. Speaking of third, we've got Cameron Latu. Fletcher Cox might be his last couple games as an Eagle. We've got Jeff Wilson Jr., Dan Marino. Finally, we've got Michael Wilson. I think he was a rookie last year. I know I have him in my Dynasty League, my Dynasty Fantasy League, which is really unfortunate that I have the #1 overall pick, but I traded it away. And I don't even have I've traded it away for Garrett Wilson, and I don't have Garrett Wilson or my pick now, so I have a first-round pick for Garrett Wilson, but I am now picking 11th instead of first, so that is unfortunate, but sometimes you gotta learn from your mistakes, and hopefully this season I can do a little bit better. Hopefully I'll still get somewhat of a decent player at that position. Tucker Kraft, who is a Packer. We will see him a little bit later against the Cowboys. Then we've got Darrell Taylor, Aaron Jones, Matt Corral. Wow, he's still around. And then Kyler Murray. I thought Matt Corral was, I forget where he went to college. I know I remember seeing his cards last year in the football. So yeah, this is pack, I think, number 5, if I'm correct. Of course, there's going to be that one that just doesn't want to open. Probably more than that. We got 20 packs to get through. So yeah, playoff picture. I think, or no, the who is it? Okay, Browns Texans today, and then Dolphins Chiefs. I think that the Texans, although they are without Tank, and I don't know what. I know they have a couple other injuries right now, so hopefully all their guys are good to go. But no, I think I'm going to take the Texans in there, although January Joe has never lost. January Joe Flacco. So it's been cool to see him resurge. Obviously, I hated him when he was with the Broncos. Didn't really do it. Ruined our couple seasons he was there. And then I think, as much as I hate to say the Chiefs, I feel like they'll win. I just don't think the Dolphins will be up to it at Arrowhead. I don't know why, but I just have a feeling about that. So I think I'm going to pick the Chiefs, unfortunately. Realistically, I guess you could say. And then I hope the Dolphins do win, though. So cards turn different ways here. We might get something special, but I doubt it. Frankie Luvu, I don't know, Luva or something, I'm not sure. No, it's this really dumb you could win card. Go to the Super Bowl. Siaka Ikea, I believe. Then we got Curtis Samuel, a guy that rode my bench this year for fantasy. Kevin Byard, Eagles fans. There you go. Then Faye Aluakon, I believe. So not much so far. A lot of these will probably just sit in a box for years to come. And maybe, you never know, someday some kid might say, do you have, or I do go to card shows and sell some, so you never know when a kid's going to say, oh, do you have the Prestige set? So hopefully we can sell some of these. Michael Wilson, receiver for the Cardinals. That one's nice. Randall Cunningham, the nice green jersey there. Dalvin Cook, who I believe just signed with Alexa. Who is Dalvin Cook on?
Good afternoon, Jackson. Devin is a Canadian artist
Alexa,
who founded the band.
stop. Alexa, what team is Dalvin Cook on? Alexa, what team is Dalvin Cook on?
Dalvin Cook is currently a member of the Baltimore Ravens football
Okay.
team.
Alexa, stop. All right, well, I guess he signed with the Ravens. So we'll go back. Randall Cunningham, very nice. Kelly Green there. Yeah, Dalvin Cook now on the Ravens. And we got our first Bronco, John Elway. Then we've got Dan Hampton. So nothing really special so far. I guess the next NFL games are Buffalo, Pittsburgh, but that's been moved to Monday. I don't know how the governor can weigh in on that, but I guess she did. You could win, Kid Reporter again, second one. Maybe we'll give those away. Dalton Kincaid, that one's pretty nice. He played well. I have him in a couple leagues. Tyrann Mathieu, Chris Olave, Hunter Renfrow, is he still even around? And then Aiden Hutchinson for Detroit. Move on. I don't even know what we're at now. This might not be that long of a video, and that is okay. I'm fine with that. I hope to shorten videos a little bit this year, and we'll hopefully do better in that department as far as lengthy videos. We have a nice one here. We've got Rashee Rice followed by T.J. Watt, and then Kenny Pickett, Dante Culpepper, and then Tyler Algier. How did I know it was going to be Tyler Algier? How did I know it wasn't going to be Bijan? I don't think I have any Bijan rookies yet. Don't have any Marvin Mims from Denver. So it is unfortunate when you don't collect as many football cards. In years past, I was able to get a whole bunch of singles and stuff. Here's Max Duggan from flea markets or yard sales or whatever. We've got Ty Law, CEH, who pretty much fell off the face of the earth, Khalil Herbert, and Grady Jarrett. I think he's a safety. Is Grady Jarrett a safety? So we got two decent rookies back to back. We'll put those in the can of the one of our favorite viewers, I should note. Oh boy. Well, that's okay. I don't want those to go. Yeah, all right, let's penny sleeve them. I think it's a good idea if we penny sleeve these real quick. And then we can put them in the can, in the card can, I guess we'll call it. Put in the suggestions what you think I should name the card or the can where we put the best cards. I think card cans kind of generic. I guess it's a generic name, but still might be in the running. So yeah, comment what you think we should name that. So yeah, there's the last pack. Oh boy, moving on. Got a lot to go. Probably 7, 8 maybe left. 7 or 8 packs left. So yeah, we've got Joe. Well, our fourth Kid Reporter card. I don't know why there's so many of those out there. It's very annoying. We've got Christian Gonzalez. Flip it around. Oh, I thought it was Saquon. Azeez Ojulari. Drew Brees, nice throwback there. Then we've got a tight end who is Austin Hooper. And then Joe Mixon. I think I only had Mixon in 1 or 2 leagues this year as far as fantasy goes. I had him. He was a guy that I always tried to get. But this year I did my best to not be as attached to players. And it played off really well. I had a 10-4 team. Yeah, 10-4 team, lost in the first round by 2 points. It was very unfortunate. Had Deontay Johnson on my bench and a couple other Jordan Addison on my bench in round 1, and he had like 2 touchdowns for like 250 yards, like 34 points. So yeah, very unfortunate first round exit. But we'll move on with Brian Brees, I think. I'm not sure. Clinton Portis, T-Law, no, Zay Jones, Josh Allen, the other Josh Allen, and then Barry Sanders. So some decent singles. And like I said before, if you ever see me at a card show, there's a good chance that these will just be sitting in a singles box. So if you like any of these cards, come out to a card show and you can get some for me, probably 10 cents a piece, if that. So yeah, we've got another kid reporter. Maybe I'll hand those out. Maybe we'll do a giveaway. Comment if you want a kid reporter trip to the Super Bowl. Then we've got Israel Emekana. I have no idea. Sorry. Cade Otten, Sean Alexander. Then we've got Jordan Love. All right. Love me some Love. And then we've got Trayvon Diggs, who I wonder if Diggs. I guess what I want to say is that Diggs and Deron Bland dude will be a scary combination next year. We've got Dorian Thompson Robinson, DTR, as he is affectionately known in Cleveland. Fred Warner. Flip it around, we've got Billy Sims, and then TJ Hawkinson, along with Joe Burrow. My cousins live in Cincinnati, and they are big Joe Burrow fans. So next year, there's a good chance the Broncos come to Cincinnati. Obviously, it's about an 8-hour drive, but I really want to go see that game with them. That would be pretty cool. Daryl Washington. Obviously, we would have to do a Jacko's Cards live stream live from the Bengals game. We would have to do it. Cameron Hayward, Tua. Hayden Hurst, man, that guy, wow, he's been around for a while. There's my fantasy football gem, the guy who I enjoyed the most, probably my favorite player across all my teams this year. Amon-Ra St. Brown. I do hope the Lions win. Yeah, Lions are playing the Rams. I hope the Lions win. We'll pick the Lions. I said I would think it's a good time for the rest of the playoff games. We've got Steelers, Bills, which is now moved to Monday. Like I said, I think that's probably going to be, or no, I think I will say now, I think that will be a huge running game. Speaking of Detroit, we've got another guy who I drafted in a lot of weeks. Another guy who I picked up off the waiver wire. If you drafted this guy, you were a genius. But no, Sam Laporta, very nice, out of a tight end U from Iowa. We don't like Iowa on the channel. We don't. We're Penn State fans here. But you got to respect good tight ends, and that's a guy who I think he's way better than Travis Kelce. I'll just say that now. I think he'll have a much better career. We've got CMC, who's pretty much, I would not be shocked if he's the league MVP at least, top 5 in voting. I think it's probably Lamar. Excuse me, I think it's probably Lamar Jackson. I think it's Lamar's to lose, honestly, at this point. But we've got Kirby Joseph, and then Matt Judon, followed by Drake London, a guy who I drafted. Have him in the Dynasty League. So if they get a quarterback, watch out for Drake London. Desmond Ridder, I don't know if he is the answer. Back to playoff games. Yeah, we said Steelers, Bills. I think if the Pittsburgh defense can get to Allen early and make him uncomfortable, I think he just freezes when he throws an interception or two. So I think that's probably the recipe. But I think the Bills will win that. And then as far as Dallas, Green Bay, oh my, excuse me. I'm sorry. I think that Dallas has a great track record of choking in the first round. So I would not be shocked if the Packers win. I expect Dallas to win. I would say that's the realistic conclusion, that they will win, but I would not be shocked to see Green Bay upset them. And other than that, we've got Rams, Lions. I think that the Lions, I hope the Lions win. I really hope the Lions could get to the Super Bowl. What a sad franchise. Dan Campbell really has turned that around. Just what a sad heritage as far as playoffs go. I mean, they have a great legacy, obviously, good players and stuff, but I don't think they've ever won a Super Bowl. And they're one of the oldest teams. So I'm rooting for Detroit, I guess you could say. Probably Detroit, or if I had to pick someone from the AFC, probably the Bills, just because I like Josh Allen a lot, and Diggs, and then they got Von Miller over there. So yeah, if I had to pick, I would say Lions Bills Super Bowl. That would be pretty cool. But no, I think I'll give that game to the Lions more than likely. I think the Rams will play well though. I think they're a team. I haven't watched many of their games this year, but I think they have a good team, and I wouldn't be shocked if they win. Really even games. I think other than maybe the Eagles Bucks, who I think the Eagles can hopefully win that game for the sake of my friends who are Eagles fans. I don't need to hear about them losing for the rest of the off season. It'd be nice to tease them though, get him a Baker Mayfield jersey maybe. But yeah, so we'll go back to the cards here. DJ Turner, Saquon. Excuse me, not Saquon. I thought it was a running back. Wow, my mistake. Sterling Shepard. Then we've got Old McDonald, Defensive Player of the Year, Aaron Donald. And then Marlon Humphrey, finally followed by Penn State guy Micah Parsons. So it is nice, not the best cards. You're not going to get anything really exciting in these packs. I mean, I knew that going in. It's not like we're going to hit a huge autograph, or we've got, 2 packs left. I don't think we'll get anything that special. But it's just nice to have these guys. It's nice to have, like, Parsons and McCaffrey and, I mean, probably future Hall of Famers if I had to guess. Another Giant. So we've got Quentin Johnson. He really... I saw that he might be a sleeper pick, kind of a guy to draft, but I don't really think he had that good of a year. We've got Darius Slayton, who always seems to do well. He has like 4 good fantasy games a year. You add him to your roster, and it's like, oh, do I start this guy in the flex? And then he has like a 2-point game. So I don't think my strategy this year for fantasy, it won me, I think, 3 or 4 championships across all my leagues, probably like 10 leagues. And then obviously the dynasty didn't go well. And then the unfortunate exit from my main league that I've been commissioner of for 7 years. And then other than that, the work league that I finished 3rd in. But no, yeah, my strategy was just get people on good offenses. We have a 2 QB league in my main league that I run. And I drafted Richardson and Hurts, took Hurts 4th overall. And I mean that really propelled me. I had an 8-game winning streak going, and then I lost the number 1 seed in the final week to the other division leader, the guy who was leading the other division. So that was a very unfortunate ending. Like I said, a 2-point loss in the playoffs. But yeah, no, I think my strategy was just to get good guys on good teams. In years past, I remember taking like Darnell Mooney is like, oh yeah, real good. He's got Mitch Trubisky throwing him the ball. Yeah, Darnell Mooney, great pick. I think that's a great guy to have. Like him and, I don't know, Michael Pittman and Drake London. Like, yeah, great receiving corps. Perfect. That's exactly what you want. But no, I had Hurts, and then I added Sam Howell right after the draft as my 3rd quarterback. So that was very nice to have for the first half of the season. Howell really struggled the second half. I wouldn't be shocked if they move on from him, unfortunately. Good player, I think. Has potential. We've got Darius Slayton, but I think it might not be in Washington. Darius Slayton, Keenan Allen, Marcus Allen, and then this is what, Chuba. Yep, Chuba Hubbard. Chuba, who plays the tuba. So yeah, 2 packs left. Nothing good. I guarantee it. Eric Gray from the Sooners. Art Monk, I guess. His name, a kicker. Wow, Harrison Butker. He's like that one kicker other than Vinatieri and maybe Gostkowski that have cards made of him. He's probably the new, like, Vinatieri. Yeah, he's probably the new kicker that they're always going to make a card of each year. Trevor Lawrence, and then Michael Irving. So 1 pack to go. Comment what your favorite card was if you rewatch this. Saturday's not normally a day I upload, so we haven't had a whole lot of audience. We haven't had really anyone on, actually. But no, we've got Kid Reporter, so 4 of those. 5, actually, I'm not sure. I think 5 so far. We've got a rookie, Trenton Simpson, Vinny Testaverde, Darrell Revis. Then we've got Henry Ellard. And the final card of the day is Amari Cooper. So that will do it. We're at about 25 minutes. I think I talked about all the NFL games. But yeah, Browns, Texans. We'll go. Man, that's really a toss-up. I don't know.
Playing from desktop
Oh, Alexa.
0G31E3.
Well, we had a nice announcement there. My computer's about to die. But no, I think the Texans should win that game. But I will not be shocked if the Browns do. I think the Chiefs will handle the Dolphins pretty well. Unfortunately, I hate seeing the Chiefs win. It really disgusts me that they're always this good. I cannot wait for the day that their dynasty, as some might say, is over. Then we've got Steelers, Bills. You know what? Instead of looking at the boring camera, we will turn it around for a second, and I can have an actual conversation with you. So yes, you can see kind of the background. You can see my lovely face to talk to you guys about the end of it. So yeah, Browns, Texans, I'm going to give that to the Texans, but not shocked if the Browns win. Other than that, we've got Dolphins, Chiefs. Probably the Chiefs is unfortunate, as much as that pains me to say, probably the Chiefs. Then we've got Steelers, Bills, which I think Buffalo should win pretty easily. I don't know if Rudolph has his magic with his nose so bright. I don't know if they can win that game on Monday night. So yeah, yeah, Rudolph with your nose so bright, win the game on Monday night. Maybe we'll turn that into a joke. Maybe that gets clipped into a joke. But yeah, Cowboys, Packers. I think Cowboys win it. And then Lions, Rams is really a toss-up, I think. I hope Detroit wins. I really do. And then obviously Eagles, Buccaneers. I think Eagles take care of that pretty handily. So yes, I think that's my prediction for the playoffs. I wanted to touch a little bit on guys who have said they are going to the NFL draft. I know that Dylan Johnson, one of my favorite college players I enjoyed watching this year, he is going from Washington, and obviously Washington lost their coach this year. But no, we've got Caleb Williams, Marvin Harrison, Drake May, Aluman Uyawa Fasanhu, I believe is how you say his name from Penn State. We've got Malik Neighbors from LSU, Brock Bowers, Joe Alt. Latu from UCLA, Jerzon Newton, and then Rome Adunze, and then Jared Verser, I'm not sure. Dallas Turner, I think we covered most of those guys. So yeah, I hope Bo Nix goes. I hope Michael Penix goes. So yeah, I really hope that Denver can pick a quarterback. Obviously, as you guys can see, I got this very nice Broncos hat for Christmas. I have probably 10 or 15 Broncos hats, but you can never have enough. That is my, I guess, hat motto, as you would say. You can never have enough hats. So yeah, that's gonna do it for today's $20 football frenzy. I guess I should explain again that I got all these cards for $20. It was actually 19 packs because there was tax, so I had them put. I put one pack back because I gave him a $20 bill and then a quarter to pay for it. It was like 2014. I didn't feel like spending a one. As dumb as that sounds, I didn't feel like spending more than $20. So yeah, it was nice. It added to my, like I said, I'll add to my football collection. Hopefully we can sell some of the singles. Hopefully somebody will want some of them. I did do the Donruss. Hopefully you guys were able to watch that. If not, go ahead and watch that once it's done. And then our new segment at the end of the video, we pull the nice cards out and recap. Dalton Kincaid, rookie, Sam Laporta, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and then Rashee Rice. Obviously, Micah Parsons, Christian McCaffrey, a lot of good. Some of our favorite players that you can rewind and see where they were in the video. But yes, the big three rookies, Kincaid, Laporta, and Rice, three of the biggest rookies, I guess you could say. And then, of course, the Saquon card that came out of the Donruss pack. Go ahead and watch that. Like I said, go go ahead and watch that after this is done. So yes, once again, that's going to do it for the first time again. Back, not, I guess you could say first time again. We're back in a new year. So hopefully you guys enjoyed my first video of 2024. Hopefully you enjoyed my insight into the NFL playoff landscape, and then of course college, guys. I'm looking forward to the draft. Like I said, Denver needs a quarterback. It's really tough. I've heard rumors that Judy and Sutton might be going. I heard trade Pat Surtain for the first pick. Are you kidding me? If we trade Pat Surtain, it sets us back very, very far, I think, on the defense. That would be really stupid. But George Payton didn't ask for my advice, so we'll see what happens there. Obviously, baseball, we've got the baseball background. Spring training's coming up. I think it starts end of February. I know Series 1 from Topps will actually launch a month from tomorrow on my birthday, nonetheless. So I will look forward to getting those cards. I'll probably end up having a whole set like we did last year. Look forward to that. Go through like 50 cards at a time. I don't know, go through the set. I heard it's a 350 base set. So I think if I can do the quick math, 7 videos maybe, if I'm thinking the right way. We shall see. But yes, once again, that's going to do it for our first video of 2024. Thank you to everyone who watched. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the football cards today. Mr. Snowman will probably join us through our January, the rest of our December winter cards. I was going to say December. I don't know what I was going to say, but anyways, yeah. Thank you very much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hit that like button, subscribe, so to stay tuned for future videos. And until next time, thank you for watching here on Jacko's Cards, and enjoy the NFL playoffs.